So welcome to my sitting in my I can't figure the GoPro stuff out. Looks like I lost some footage before this next clip. So basically what we're going to get into in this next section here is going to be the center console. So you're going to see a few time lapse we're going to get into, or super fast YouTube mode. We're going to go ahead and take some 1/4-inch sticks of MDF and we go ahead and just start mocking up the shape of the floor. So we're going to CA glue them together as we go down. We're going to get the shape from the enclosure back. We're going to get some mounting after we get those mocked up. So basically what we do is we take those sticks, we glue them together in the shape of the floor. Once they're glued in place, we're going to take them out completely. We'll transfer them onto some 1/4-inch, get the 1/4-inch put back in, and the rest of it should be in the video. So you guys stay watching, and here's the center console. All right, guys, let's keep moving here. Let's show you what we got. We got, you saw us in the truck. We were getting a mock-up of the center console. We were getting all those sticks set and glued in place. So let's show you what we come up with. This is once we get them all templated up. We have one for the driver's side, one for the passenger side, set in the depth we want for the console there. So what we do with these at this point is we're gonna get them transferred onto 1/4-inch. We'll get them all cut out. We'll get them mocked back up in the center there, and we'll go ahead and start setting some pieces across it to actually get a console put together. So we'll get, we'll probably do it at 1/2 or 3/4, and what we'll go ahead and do is the 10.5 inches of the width, we'll go ahead and start mocking up some pieces. So let's go ahead and get running. We're gonna go ahead and get some wood cut and keep on moving. All right, here we go. Coming out of time lapse or super fast YouTube mode. and it's cliff note time. So basically what you saw, we used the 1/4-inch sticks. We mocked up the entire profile of the floor in the vehicle, just the center console, the whole 9. Like we spoke in our, I don't know how to use the GoPro chair. We then take those sticks, take them into the wood shop, we get them transferred onto some 1/4-inch and wiggle our nose, and this is where we end up. So what we did, we took all those sticks like we said, and they were basically just our profile. So what they did is they got us down the enclosure here, got us down the carpet, around the steel structure. So it gets us a profile of the floor on both sides. Then what we come in here and do is we start creating some mounting systems. So this piece on the back, we've got some screws going in just to align 4 holes there for mounting. Then we've got a piece down here on the bottom, just in front of the amplifier that'll be accessible through the cup holders. So again, some screws in there just creates the start of the mounting system. And now we go from there. So the piece that we're gonna be working right now is gonna be the actual top piece of the console. So we're gonna cheat you and get you in there because some of that might have happened off camera. So, but we got this piece now, and once we get that built, we'll go ahead and create the front and the bottom here, then we'll go all the way across. Then just a little putty, little paint, and we'll have us a center console. So here's the piece we're working on right now. This is that insert there. Basically the center console box, basically. So on the bottom, we'll go ahead and put roundovers on all this just so it's a little more aesthetic, but at the bottom there, you're gonna notice there is a lip. Just like the console we did in the previous video series on the carryall, we're gonna do a little false bottom in there. That's gonna give us the ability to get access to the fuse distribution, the amplifier, and just everything else that's down there. So just serviceability. So let's go ahead and get rolling. We still got quite a bit to do, and I'm ready to jam today, so let's go. Alright guys, let's catch you up coming out of that time lapse. We got a little bit more than what we got on the GoPro there, but go to the passenger side because it'll be a little bit easier to see. But so we got all our pieces mocked up in there. This is what we were working on in the time lapse there, but we did go ahead, went over to the laser and got a template cut out for this radio, for this Sony 9-inch that we're doing. So did the trim, got it all molded to the dash, so that's all ready to roll there. What we're gonna do now is actually, we got an extra piece cut here. There's actually some sorcery we're gonna do here as to how we're mounting this thing. And you'll see as we go through it, but essentially because the console butts up to the enclosure here and our radio is trimmed to the dash, we had to keep this, basically the centerpiece comes out here, and this is where our cup holder piece goes. And essentially this piece has to slide in place to give us the option to get the radio actually in here. So at any rate, so what we're going to do at this point is we're going to go ahead and get the center console out. We're going to get it into the wood shop. We need to cut the caps for the end of the center console. So it's going to be broken up into a couple pieces. There's a carpet piece that trims out the bottom. It's going to be a vinyl piece that goes in the center, and it's a little tricky. It hides a couple things with the seams and stuff like that, but you'll see as we go through it. So yeah, just wanted to catch you up. We're going to go back in there and super fast YouTube mode. Let's build cars. So let's talk about what we did. I know in that last video segment I told you we were going back into super fast YouTube mode. I'm like, well, what we did do, we did finish the pieces we told you we were going to do. So we got our center console installed. Obviously a lot of this happened off camera, but wanted to catch you back up. So these were the caps that we were talking about. So we did a nice vinyl cap on the top side. You can't really see it because it's dark as hell in here, but so this is carpet all the way to the floor, and it trims out all the way to the factory carpet just so the console kind of floats in there, you know, so that way, or it has the appearance that it's floating in there. The other piece we talked about, I did get our radio piece in here, so radio looks great. Again, that 8100 from Sony. Yeah, it all looks great. It trimmed out well. I mean, everything's really nice. So what we are actually going to do this time, and this time I promise I'm not lying, but to get our center console wrapped up, we do have to work the centerpiece. So that's going to be the bucket. So the bucket's going to go in. I'll show you this as well when we got you. I don't know if you can tell, but the amplifier's down there. That's that RD1000. We did move it out of the amp rack. I'll give you all the scientific mumbo. It just didn't fit. So we stuck the 808 back there, and the RD1000 we went ahead and went in the floor. So what we're going to do at this point, though, we get our center console wrapped up, is we have to work the bucket. The bucket's just going to fall in place. We've already provisioned for it and everything, so we're going to get that taken care of. The bucket is also going to have a false bottom, which is something we commonly do in our consoles. An access point, right? So if you recall from watching the carry-all videos, the carry-all, we did one down there to access factory fuses and some of the parts for the LS motor swap. In this one specifically, it'll give us access to the fuse distribution and also the gains on the sub-amp. Getting this thing all situated currently, we should never need access to the gains. We are using a DSP that's built into that JL amplifier, so all the gain structure we set up with a DD1 with the DSP prior to hooking up any speakers, and then everything outside of that we just use the DSP itself. So we still have to do a console lid, so we'll go ahead and get that situated, and we have one little piece we're going to do to trim out the cup holders. So that's where we're at with our center console, so we're going to get ahead and get rolling with that, and that I promise you we will go into super fast YouTube mode for. So y'all stay with us, we're going to go ahead and get back in.
och dimman ligger tät bland bergen. Då dansar gruvfrun. Osynlig för blotta ögat, men med påtaglig närvaro, dansar gruvfrun. När natthimlen glittrar och de djupa skogarna tystnat, då dansar gruvfrun. Påtaglig och vacker, iklädd ljusgrå slöja, dansar gruvfrun.
We have a few of our templates here. This is the shape that we use for the center, or for the cup holders. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat this shape just because we ran it through the vehicle in a few spots. So we're gonna set this up on here. We're gonna router that profile. Then we have a series of templates that we're gonna use here. This is our wireless charge pad from Scotia. Basically what we're gonna do is they're all gonna get this profile, the outside profile that is. Then the second layer is going to get this guy flushed in, and then the third layer is going to get that guy cut out, that guy installed, which would trim out our wireless charge pad. Again, if you're watching our videos, the carry-all video, the 66 Chevy carry-all we did, the center console, we did this in the deck adjust, or I'm sorry, in the console adjust the same. So again, I'm just checking y'all to see if you guys are watching our videos. But if not, it's okay. You can watch this one and then go back and watch the other one. But yeah, so let's go ahead. It's the last piece of our puzzle. We're gonna get our center console wrapped up and going time, dude. So ready to go. Osynlig för blotta ögat, men med påtaglig närvaro, dansar gruvfrun.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel it burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling way down. All delusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. Oh yeah. Wait, you gotta tell me what you did. I saw the world turning in my mind. Oh, yesterday you pulled the rug under my feet. Still I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling way down. All delusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. I walk within your maze. My head is dizzy like the purple haze. I don't know where we're going, but the clues that you are throwing are leading me back home to you. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying, yeah. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road.
Okay, so, okay, I'm losing my marbles. Moment of truth here. So in the last few time-lapse videos, or video, you saw the last few pieces coming together. So we got the lid wrapped, we got our wireless charger installed, center console piece, it's all a center console. The cup holder piece that we did for the center console, complete. Cup holders are in, so last thing we have to do is film this video for you. Console is completa. So let's take a look, see what we got. Oh my goodness. So that's our wireless charge pad in the top there. We have our cup holders here. Little branding in there. We got our Sony 8100. It's got CarPlay connected right now, just so you guys can get an idea. But all in all, super pleased with this thing. Not really nice. Really digging all the line work. The seams came out, and seams will make or break a piece for you, right? So it's like you either have a good seam day or you have a bad seam day, and it's like bad seam days just make you have to do more work. But yeah, really pleased with this thing. I really love how it came out. It fits well. Like the ergonomics are great. You sit in the seat, your arm perfectly lays on the console lid. You know, we don't build the craziest stuff, but we try to build the most economic, right? So when you sit in a brand new vehicle and your arm perfectly lays over a certain spot on the console, that's what we try to recreate in these vehicles. So outside of that though, we're gonna let you guys be. That wraps up our center console series. Yeah, it was a fun one. It was a cool center console. So you guys make sure you're subscribing to Music in Motion here. You get all of our video content, all of our new updates or new videos that come out. You'll be notified. Hit that subscription notification bell in the top right corner, and make sure you're following us, man. There's plenty more to come. We have loads of cool builds on the docket, if you would, and yeah, we're just really excited to move through these, so we're happy to have you guys come along with us. So again, consoles are wrapped. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Follow our other social media channels at Music in Motion BC on TikTok, Instagram, things of that nature. And check us out for more content. Until then, we'll see you on the next one.